Prosperity and abundance through the Most High Elohim. I am Mrs.Melanin Reigns, and it is an honor and a pleasure to be back with you all. So basically, a lot of these videos that I'm uploading, a lot of the topics have been marinating on my mind for a while, but as they come up, additionally in my spirit, I usually just record a video really quick to speak about it. So today, for some reason, the stimulus checks, PPP loans, and stuff like that was on my mind. And I wanted to go ahead and just give some insight about that. So when it comes to all this free money, we know that, come on, black people know it the best. They always feel like there's some type of, what is it called? Attachment, or like some type of, there's a word for it, but it's not coming to my mind right now. Basically like an ulterior motive when things are free. They always want to know, like, what's the catch? There you go. I think that's the word, or one of the closest words for what I was looking for. So with this, definitely, I want to start with the PPP loans. Now, a lot of people were reaching out to me saying, "Hey, get this PPP loan, da 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 da," and it just didn't resonate with my spirit. I was like, I'd rather not, you know. And one of the things that came up about the PPP loan with me is that, of course, there's going to be a catch with it. Of course, there's going to be an attachment with it. I don't know if people are reading these contracts right, or the terms and conditions, not contract necessarily, properly. I doubt that most people did. I think they're just taking other people's word for it, and because it's easy to acquire, they just, pretty much do it. But in time, this PPP loan definitely, if you have an independent business, especially if you have a natural business, I wouldn't recommend getting it. And if you already have, it's really no big deal. It is what it is, I guess. But there is going to be a shift when it comes to entrepreneurship and businesses. There's going to be a shift very soon. And when I say very soon, I don't mean within this year. I mean down the road. But it's not going to be like it's not going to be like 5-10 years from now. Obviously, I don't know a timeline. I don't like to give messages like that. But coming soon, down the road, you're definitely going to be indebted to, I don't want to say the government. What can I say? Yeah, I'll just say the government. You're going to be indebted to the government to pretty much your production is going to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Your production is going to be kind of restricted. And like it may seem like a good deal for most people. For example, like if you do all your products and stuff yourself, it will come in the form of like, hey, outsource. You're gonna have to outsource your production, and they'll give you all the benefits. Like, you can get more products done. You can reach more customers faster. We'll handle this, that. But ultimately, your products are going to be tainted. And the reason why the whole natural movement even came about is because the harmful chemicals in all of our products and things of that nature were taking a toll on the general health. So that's one of the things with these PPP loans. Your production is going to somewhere down the line be overtaken by an outsource that is not of your choosing, pretty much. Like, they may give you options, but the options are all not good options, if you know what I mean. So just putting that out there, not to scare anybody. And then also with the PPP loans, a lot of people got caught up. So a lot of people got caught up in frauds, and you, come on, they, as easy as they made it to do it, they knew whether people should be approved for it or not. They knew whether you gave them the right credentials or not. So all these people that are getting caught up now because they've already spent the money, that is not by chance, that is by design. Stimulus checks. Okay, so with the stimulus checks, and I also wanted to kind of throw unemployment on there, because it's going to come down to a point of control and reliance. So a lot of people get comfortable, they're really reliant, or they really need the money to catch up on bills and things of that nature, or just to help them from their day to day, especially the people who their livelihood was changed by this operation that went down. We're going to call it an operation. So things as far as like the stimulus check, I feel like very soon, if you don't have the vaccine, there will be no stimulus checks for you. I do feel like that. If they do start any type of consistency with the stimulus checks, I don't really know what it's like right now, or if they're on some type of timeline. I don't really pay attention to these things. I try not to, and not I try not to. I just don't. I'm not interested. But however, just being in tune, you'll get information that you need to get anyway. So you don't have to be tuned into the news and things of that nature. But yes, when it comes to all this free money that's going around, there's definitely a catch to it all. Whether it be building up reliance upon the government, and then because you built up that reliance and you got comfortable in it, like any way they push you, you're pretty much going to go. So if they do say you have to have I said the word, didn't I? If you have to have that thing in order to continue to get the stimulus checks and things like that, you will more than likely just do it. So it will come down to that. But I think that's pretty much all I wanted to just add on the subject. Nothing to put fear in people, just to be mindful about the free money. Know that there is what is it, like a wealth transfer that's going on the physical, but there's also a wealth transfer going on in the spiritual. And if you stay in alignment with the Most High and the wealth transfer that's happening in the spiritual, your wealth transfer will not come with any attachments. It's very real. And so I want people to think about that. Know that you shouldn't build up any physical reliance on any man-made institute or any man, woman, whatever. Try to shift your energy from feeding into the hustle mentality or this new superficial business wave, all of those things. Try to shift your perspectives to the fact that inheritance, abundance, and prosperity is your birthright. And when I say that, I truly mean that. So that means that you don't have to do anything other than strive for your purpose. And you will continue to be rewarded. So I am Mrs.Melanin. It's always an honor and a pleasure to bring a message to you all, and we will talk soon.